Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Tough Topic. My name is Brittany. I hope everyone is enjoying their day. And I am still continuing to cover the very unsettling case of Mica Miller. And thanks to all who have not backed down from calling out the inconsistencies and what authorities say happened versus what actually happened. Every day there has been solid pieces of evidence that proves that Mica did not take her own life and was set up. Now, please keep in mind that these are my own thoughts and opinions, and please do not use them as fact. I really want you all to see for yourselves. And just a couple of days ago, I shared a video on my channel discussing the surveillance footage of Mica at the pawn shop where she purchased her firearm. You can go check it out at any time so that everything can be pieced together and make sense to you. When I put that video out, there is a lot of things I missed. Number one, the gentleman in the blue shirt that arrived shortly after Mica. Two, the man in the green shirt has been identified and none of the individuals purchased anything. So we are going to take another look at the surveillance video so that I can show you all another angle of the pawn shop with the timestamps. Now this is really a jaw-dropping discovery, and thanks to some TikTokers and YouTubers who really analyze this video and expose what is really happening. Now, please keep in mind there is no one that has come forward, been questioned, or under any type of charges related to Mica's death. I'm going to start with when Mica arrives. She goes over to the desk, the attendant. She shares with them the type of firearm she wants. She gets a few looks and she checks out the firearm, and she definitely is there and knows what she wants. On top of that, she drops over $500 on it. Now, there is a gentleman on YouTube that goes by the handle Freedom Voice, and he made a great point about the purchase. So he stated if you're planning to take your own life, you're not going to care about the specs or anything else about the firearm that you're purchasing. You may just be there to purchase anything that can discharge. That is what many of us feel like. Her purchase was not intended for self-infliction. Her dad even stated that she had mentioned just days prior that she needed to get one for her protection. So now back to the individuals that come into the shop while Mica is there. At the 12:17 timestamp, a man in a black shirt and black pants comes in, and he has his hands in his pockets. And he seems to be just browsing. He's not looking for anything specific as to what it appears. He even stalls and tours the entire store. Now, in like just an average scenario on a Saturday afternoon, when people come in to window shop, typically they are looking for something specific, go to the attendant and ask the attendant where they can find something. But typically in a pawn shop, you're not in there to window shop, you're in there for something specific. I mean, this is not Macy's. So this man is in the store for about 10 minutes without purchasing anything, and he didn't ask anyone for help. He then walks out and he leaves. So that was suspicious. The same thing happens with the man in the blue shirt. He comes in, looks around a little bit. He does ask the attendant something, but it appears that he didn't find what he was looking for. That was suspicious as well. Now, the man with the green shirt. The man in the green shirt has been allegedly identified as Keith Grice, who is in law enforcement. Now, keep that in mind. Also, keep in mind this has not been confirmed from Keith himself. This is just what has been swarming online. So I'm just going to call him Green Shirt. Green Shirt walks around the store. It looks like what appears to be listening to what's going on at the register when Mica's speaking. Then once he hears that she's about to leave, it looks like he walks out right before her. So when the timestamp comes to 12:33, you see Mica walk out the door right behind him. She does look to her left, and it does appear that he is still over to that little corner window at the left. Now, look, it's two different ways to get in You can get in from the front or the side. The automatic doors actually open up after she leaves. The reason why those doors open up is because he was still over there on the side watching her from the window. That is so creepy. You can actually see him walk over and watch her through the window. At 12:34, the man in the blue shirt, he leaves 1 minute after Mica does. This is all just very disturbing. And of course, there was no criminal activity that happened, so there was no reason for law enforcement to find anything that needs further investigation. However, don't worry, this information will be going straight to the tips on Mica's family website because these people need to be questioned. I mean, even just to clear their name. And I know a lot of people are probably going to be like, hey, people can't go to a pawn shop and, just shop nowadays or look around and window shop without someone speculating. I mean, yeah, they can. But if there was something bad happening or a crime that went on, I mean, I would be happy to share my thoughts on if anybody pulled me aside. So I do want to know what you guys feel in the comment section below. Is this just a coincidence that all these men were in the store around the same time? None of them purchased anything. All of them were swarming around Mica looking suspicious and all leave at the same time? Or do you think it's something JP Miller set up? Let me know. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss any updates. Bye for now.